I've been listening to the soundtrack all day. I'm not gonna lie, I've been like jamming. I'm like, oh my god. Also, big shout out to Megs. It's her birthday today. Let me actually give her a shout out. Oh, hold on. Want to know something to really piss you off? I don't know if I want to know now. But what is it? Also, too bad. Also, I see. I've noticed a discrepancy here. Why the fuck are you playing Ghostwire Tokyo and you know what? What? Oh, you son of a bitch! You did not just say that. No wonder you were playing Ghostwire. What the fuck? Excuse fucking. Get back in there and play RE7. The hell you want about? Welcome to the family, son. You can't quit now. You joined the family. You gave it 7 hours. No. Did you even beat it? Come on now. Come on now. What the hell? You're gonna really do that to RE of all series? It just feels yes, because it's spookier. That's the whole point, and then it gets faster in 8. No, finish that shit. How dare you? Hype it up for RE9 and you're gonna skip 7? What the fuck? No. No, Shade, come on now. You're better than this. What? Come on. Look, I get it. Ethan may not be that great, but we haven't seen RE9 gameplay. It's going to be first and third person, I'll tell you that right now. You better goddamn finish 7. I won't be surprised if 7's going to be a plot point for 9. Then beat it for them. Do it for them. It's the god fucking bit. It's not that bad. You can still kind of run around and stuff. It may feel slow, but I mean, hell, I sped ran the game. Okay, maybe not really. Well, I think I did get that achievement, so no, I think I have. I usually do speedrun RE games after first run. But no, get back in there and play that. I mean, I still need to play it, but I'm saying like, how dare you? How dare you finish RE? How dare you? Because you're missing the best part. Like, you get a special surprise at the end, and now you're just wasting it. I still need to play Ghostwire though. That was the last good game Tango made before they got axed for no fucking reason, Microsoft. Kelly, you do in a you do though. You do. You just weren't at her boss fight yet. Or are you talking about Wheelchair Lady? Because that's the point. You gotta wait.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for you, my king. I've memorized Merlin's plan for your resurrection. Yet I'm certain my master made a mistake somewhere.
And you're 7 hours in, you're telling me you're probably almost done with the game.
The theory of revival itself, the technique for performing the ritual was flawless. After all, you always return to us. But I saw how much suffering each resurrection caused you. I wanted to find a way to bring you back to us as the person you truly wish to be.
Like, you were probably almost done. You were most likely going to get your wish. Nah, fuck that. She disabled. I need to take her out. Yeah, you will. You were probably like not even close. Or not even close. You were practically close. Like, if you told me where you ended right now, you are most likely near the end. Yeah, you'll love 8 because you love 4. Not to mention vampire ladies. You got vampire ladies. You got Big Mommy there with you. You got Chris with you. You got... Is 8 third person? It is now. It has a mode. It's not great, but it has a mode. Every 4th Resident Evil game is in a village. That is true. Very true. And it's only 2 games, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? But yeah, no, Resident Evil 8 does have a third-person mode. So you could legit beat 7, play the game in third person on 8, and go from there. And then I guess we got 3 more till we're in another village. God, I honestly hope not. You know what? Here's the thing. If they want to do another village, just remake 5. Don't bitch out. Don't do it. I don't care what people think. 5 is fucking great. The area choice was cool. It was cool shit. But then I always hear the goddamn excuse. Oh, but you're a white cop shooting up fucking Africa. Oh, yeah, let's degrade that we actually have a partner with us, and it's her home fucking country. And she's there to help it. I get pissed off every time I hear that claim. I have no ill will for those people, but still, it's just like, ugh. And I don't have any because I know a few. And I still don't get the argument. Are these bad ghosts? Or are we fighting books?
My king.
Oh.
I understand that what Merlin and I have done was against the laws of nature. You know how many brave knights gave their lives so we could find a way to bring you back. But their sacrifice was not in vain. With you here, Avalon has a chance to become a true paradise.
They're being
And
used
now-
the whole time. Oh, did I interrupt you? Oops. Well, that's the moment I saw the book. He's like, shit, did he just read that book? Also, I found out in one of the future updates, the devs will put a, the ability to filter out how much items to put into the chest. Thank fucking God. But go finish 7, how dare you.
My king.
I think 7's still the
I
great,
understand
like,
that
one
what
of the
Merlin
greats.
and I have done was against the laws of nature.
Oh, is this like...
You know how many brave knights gave their lives
Oh.
so we could find
No,
a way
wasn't
to
that
bring you back.
the word essence? Ah. Oh. Sorry, dude. You can keep talking. I'm just robbing your mansion.
My king.
Yeah.
And-
At this point, you lost the plot already. You and Merlin, blah blah blah. So, from my understanding, this is all Merlin's fault. Maybe I...
My king. I understand that what Merlin and I have done was against the laws of nature. You know how many brave knights gave their lives so we could find a way to bring you back. But their sacrifice was not in
I
vain.
think I remember one thing.
With you here, Avalon
Where
has
someone
a
was
chance
trying
to
to
become a true
justify
paradise.
the
Now,
tribal
I believe
stuff
I
and
found
how
a
like
way
it
to
was
make
not
it
good.
happen.
It's like, but it's in Africa. Africa still does stuff like that a bit. At least last that I looked into. It has been a minute, but if I'm not wrong, they still have like a lot of tribes there, like fishing villages and stuff. Is 9 continuing directly from 8? So from what we understand, now I don't know if this is true, but supposedly I did hear confirmation that Leon will be up in the story. They're saying he's the main character. I don't think he is. Maybe people are coping, but we'll see. We don't know much information yet. But from what we understand, it's a direct sequel from... Well, not direct, sorry. It is taking place after the events of, you know, Raccoon City. So I believe it will be around, like, the time period of 9. Or of 8, I mean. Because all the Resident Evil games, especially now, have been trying to stick to a timeline. This is technically going to be a sequel to Outbreak, which was one of the rail. If I remember, it's one of the rail shooters. Because the lady that we see in the trailer is I already figured her name. Shit, I have to look it up. But she's one of the main characters in that story. So it sounds like we're gonna be playing as her first. And from what I watched in the Maximilian video in the demo, you'll be playing as her in first person, but supposedly they're gonna give you an option for a first and third person mode, and some sections will tell you if it's better in first and third person. So it sounds like we're gonna be having a shifting perspective, which makes me wonder if it is true that Leon's in it, if we're gonna have something kind of like action oriented it for third person views, and that'll be Leon stuff, and then it'll be this girl in first person. Not 100% sure, but all I know is so far is the confirmation she's one of the main characters, and we're gonna have a shifting perspective system this time. But you can still choose to play on one perspective. But it should be continuing from 8, because Rose still should play a role if I'm correct, because of what happened in the DLC. But I don't. It's just hard to say because like I just don't know how they're gonna continue this, because it sounds like whatever's going on back at the RPD, because that's where like the demo was apparently and stuff like that. Like, wait, did I not put 3 perception? I thought I did. Put practicality. I'm a moron. Oh God, I hate myself. Oh God. I don't have any respec potions, I think. Shit, I'd have to go buy one. Alright, I'm just gonna have to just level up Dex and Perception. Damn it! Stupid. I was wondering why it was red. Idiot. Anyway. So, I don't know, we'll see. But it seems like we're still gonna have, like, some creepy-ass monsters. Because we had some... Apparently, he said, like, it was similar to, like, the introduction of RE2 and RPD, but with a much scarier creature that was hunting you. And I don't know if I heard right, but I think he said it's like almost like the Mr. X of that game, and so I'm like, oh, fuck me. Hold on. Did we complete the quest? Or... wasn't a miss. I should have paid attention. Yeah, okay. We did. Wow. I got nothing out of that, apparently. Okay. I thought I was going to get some. But now we know. Like, now that it looks like this was our introduction to these dungeons, I could go back to Act 1. There was, like, there was, like, 2 areas that had, like, Arthur's sword. So, I think we're going to go check those out first. There could be more. Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch, you son of a bitch, you son of a bitch. This is not fair. There we go. Fuck you. Wonder if he's bugged. Yeah, to Forlorn Swords. So, this was the only one I recall seeing with the shield. But, There's like a whole area up here I haven't seen yet. So there's a chance I did. Because yeah, that's this and this are the Forlorn Swords. There's for sure maybe like another one I missed here, but I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and head back to the, excuse me, to the Horns of the South. Because I do remember where the two were. Oh, that was weird. Oh, this is fun. Also, chat, I found out something. I found out you can permanently lose your left hand. We've already, like, gone past the part, though, that could have happened to me. But, I was, like, confused at first, and when I saw, I was like, oh. I'm surprised this is still protected. That's, what we did. So I remember we have one here near the beach. It's gonna be in the ruins where that one guy is chilling, which I don't think it's that one. No, maybe it is. Or is it this? No. It's somewhere around here on the beach. Right here. And then the other one is where, like, that weirdness spot is. Shit. Somewhere right here, I'm trying to remember. The fuck? Spire. City. No, that's not it. Fuck, where was it? We always walk by it too. Because it's like the one of the prime spots for some. Is it here? No. How am I for? No, wait. You know, this is it. I think. Is it? No. I don't remember. What the hell? feel like it would be obvious to read on the map. No, I think I'm in the right area. Yes, this is. That was cute. Ow. Fuck. Hey there, lads.
There is no...
Look at this, an actual. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Maybe these are more memories then. I would assume. I thought these were like dungeons, but maybe they're not. Well, maybe it is. It's kind of lame though. You can't use this fire. Whoa. A mistling. Foglets, man. Oh, you bitch. Interesting. Now this makes me wonder, why do you need Arthur's soul to interact with this? A blood abomination. It's not my first rodeo, one of you things. Oh. Each wing deals 1 damage to you. Each hit applies bleed. What the fuck? Damn. They really do have like a fucking true bleed build in this game. What the fuck?
Come on, inside.
The Weaver. Wait. Is that another... Oh, dude. What if these are 4 dwellers?
Step forward. After all, you know me well. Take off your mask now. It's your home. Welcome, little prince. Why the sullen look? Aren't you glad to see me? You finally made it here. It must have taken quite a long time. Because it is easier for me to address you this way than to accept that, for now, you are nothing more than a human. It is painful, but I must come to terms with it. So, you don't remember me. I'm afraid it might have something to do with the form in which I see you now. This body and soul, they're much different from what I expected. But to answer your question, I am the Weaver. And though it may be hard for you to believe, a part of you knows me all too well. It is a place where...
Is this another one of his allies?
...is woven from the threads of pure potential. The Pale Lady was relentless in her desire to fulfill her vision of an offspring, modeled after those she watched so eagerly. It displeases me that you don't remember. I'd envisioned your return and our meeting quite differently. But now it all makes sense. Now I understand why you need that shard. Nothing remarkable. I simply exist in this place. That you ended up here is a mere coincidence. None of my kind have visited me in a long time. Yet here, I used to weave new Avalonians, shaping them according to the intent and thought that accompanied their creation. Now the thread of potential is much weaker, though it seems this place stirs to life again as the weirdness returns. She was a powerful Avalonian, one of the oldest. She saw and desired far more than the rest of her kin, who were suffocating in their growing decadence. To live a life where one can do anything, it loses all meaning. When she discovered the homelands and learned of mortality and time, everything changed.
Isn't the Pale Lady,
We were no longer the same. It was as though the mere awareness of such things altered the way we
God,
lived.
I know I've heard it before. I'm trying to remember now.
We could no longer exist as we once had. It planted a new emotion in us. Fear. You'll find traces of her here as well. The stone tablets bear her mark.
The ones that I read? What happened to this...
I'm afraid I must admit that I don't know where she is now. It seems she retreated into her depths again after your king entered his eternal sleep.
Oh, wait a second. Okay,
The
hold
true
on.
one, from which mortals are not meant to be awakened. Not like this.
So, us as a person is what he's talking. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. So, like, what if we're also something, like, special, and maybe, like, oh, hold on, this is gonna be interesting.
The shard of the prince's memory. It is shattered. Much like the fragmented memory of the king that lingers within you. I'd gladly speak with him, but something is preventing him from manifesting. The prince had been deeply fascinated by humans, and so after his death he manifested in one of them.
Oh.
That person was Arthur, the man who would one day become your king. He followed his mother's fascination. Much like her, he gazed upon the land of men. But he wished to go further. He wanted to experience being human. So he built the menhirs, meant to repel the weirdness. For us, the Four Dwellers, such
the
a
Four
vision
Dweller.
was both heretical and terrifying. Some of our kin could not forgive him for it. So, they killed him. It was the first time an Avalonian had ever slain one of their own. Arthur was a man, mortal like any other, but ambitious like few. But yes, his origins are far more complicated. This is a tale of two separate realities that, through a series of specific events, began to intersect, forming a single knot. Everything that has happened, and everything that will happen, is meant to decide the fate of that knot. And we, as you likely already know, have been pulled into all of this.
What the fuck? Okay.
Our meeting comes to an end. I regret how brief it is, but my role in your story was always meant to be insignificant.
So this could explain why Arthur seems more like a god, like I've noticed when we look at his coffin and everything. So there's something that they did that made Arthur supposedly similar, I'm gonna assume. The Weaver. Like it has like an actual like body. So, and I'm assuming we are somewhat a Four Dweller as. Oh my god, and we get skill points for doing this. Oh, nice. That is so weird. I'm already intrigued. Because I'm actually fucking confused. And I mean, thinking about it now, if Arthur is somewhat like a Four Dweller, it would probably make sense why he's able to, in a sense, get revived, maybe? Don't know if that would make too much sense, but I feel like it might connect in some way. But the fact that he was talking to us directly, and that we are supposedly an ancient Four Dweller that wanted to, peer into the life of a mortal, is interesting. Which also makes me wonder, are the Four Dwellers... Okay, well, the last one we fought definitely was evil. But, like, now that just makes me wonder. Like, did they have the weirdness wrong the whole time? That was such a weak whistle, but I felt that pain. Where's my horse? Uh oh. Oh, he's... Okay, good. Where's the fucking horse at? My horse better not be dead, man. I don't think the horse can die, but... Unless... Oh, wait. No, yeah, it should just teleport to me, right? Or did we have to come back to this region for it? Oh, there we go. Okay, the whistle. Okay. Wait a second. Did this just respawn items? I thought I looted this place already. Okay, so either this place just respawned items, or I forgot to loot here. Interesting. Look, another set of keeper tags. I must have just forgot to come here. We did go off fucking around when I landed. Makes sense. Oh yeah, it's funny too, because like when you land, you can see that's where that creature was and everything. So, I do kind of like how you could have found Kardec a lot earlier. Alright then, well. Yeah, let's do this one. For each enemy killed, get 50% more damage. That sucks that you can't just grab crab, you actually have to like hit it. Why won't you die? Hey buddy, got anything new on you? Oh, he has acorns. Blocking regenerates 100% of the magical damage blocked as mana. Attacks regenerate 10%. Attacks regenerate 10% of damage dealt. I thought about actually now using staffs, but like for specific stuff, because it does seem like they actually do some work. You know what? Yeah, it wasn't bad. Thank you. I completely forgot he actually sold some good shit. Oh my god, it's Lancelot's tomb! Oh, let's go. We're tomb raiding now. So there's each one's unique. Interesting. I still find that 4-dweller one completely interesting. And now I'm wondering if there's another one in the second area, which makes me wonder, could that lead to possible endings? The only thing I know is that there are a lot of multiple endings, apparently. And one of them literally does take place at the beginning of the game, if you do kill Kardec. hide some potions. Mad Dog, Majima. Honestly, I was looking into advice from the community, and I'm honestly gonna probably start using quick slots for items. And when it comes to potions, I'm gonna do it Skyrim style. But this is where I still think they need to fix this, because, like, it doesn't have all the consumables here, which is so frustrating. Because then when you go to here, then you find stuff that's not here. Like this stuff, yeah, like this one. The Fiendish Brew. Heavy damage, increased by 0.5% for 10 seconds. Why is this not in the quick select option? Like, is there a point to that? Like, it's a potion. Like, just put it in the potion slot. I still don't understand that. Yeah, honestly, I think I am gonna just do it like this, because it feels like potions aren't meant to be used in the quick slot, because even on mouse and keyboard there's only 2 slots. So they either need to make more slots. Honestly, what they should do is have the quick slot system that we have right here in the bottom right, and then the wheel has its own thing, which I'm sure they'll probably update that. I wouldn't be surprised. I think a lot of people agree, like, give these devs some time and they'll add new shit that could potentially be carried over in whatever project they'll come up with next. I definitely... Ooh, you. I definitely want more games like this. We need more scroll-like games. Oh, like wisps. Hit the button by accident. Honestly, I know it feels weird to say, but I hope they rebalance how they do the cobwebs in this. Because, you get so much, honestly, like, where it's, like, nothing to worry about anymore. Especially, like, when it comes for, like, refilling your spirit gauge. Especially because you can then, get the ability to make it cheaper. Lancelot!
My hands were made to serve the king, not rot in idleness. This emptiness, I cannot bear it. I threw myself into nothing, and nothing is what I became.
Uh-oh.
Nothing
Oh.
without my king. Nothing without my blade. No. Don't speak that name. It's a traitor's name, hateful and vile. Let it be cursed. Let it be forgotten. Arthur? No, please. He cannot see me like this. He mustn't be made to look at me. My blade. My erudite. Remain behind. In the abyss. not kneel before him and offer him nothing. I died a traitor's death, trampled and torn apart. Fitting. So very fitting. I thought that would be enough. But I failed him in life. How could one measly death be my absolution? I couldn't. I can't. I clawed my way out of the abyss, but came back empty-handed.
What the shit? Are we going after Aaaaaand? Oh. Eldritch Reaver. Yo, Buster, move. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, is it a two-handed sword? I'm gonna have to do a two-handed build. That's what I'm gonna do on Xbox. Aaaaaand. Oh look. We've cleansed his grave.
I should have stayed in the abyss. What good am I here? What good am I broken? Aaaaaand. Oh, how I long to hold it again. Just the weight of it in my hand makes me feel almost whole again. Like I might be worthy. Like maybe not everything was lost. No. I know. I feel that he's with you. But there's nothing I can say to him. I won't beg forgiveness for my betrayal. I don't even know what I feel more. His mercy or his scorn. Please, as his closest confidant, take my blade. And I beg you, let me serve you and Arthur on your journey. Let me prove my devotion, my remorse, not with words, but with deeds. Let me earn his trust again. This is all I ask.
Holy shit. Oh, yo! Alright, let's look at his sword. Like, 18 strength, 10 dexterity, and 10 endurance. Holy fuck. Yeah, I mean, this makes sense. It's Aaaaaand. Increases physical damage by up to 200% depending on missing health. Oh, this is a pure tank build, for sure. Oh, fuck. Sir Lancelot's Helm. Increases critical damage by 25% when your health is below 20%. Increased physical damage to 20. Oh my god, and it's 15 strength, 15 endurance, and 8 dex. Which, I mean, thankfully close to strength and endurance, we still got a ways to go, but like, holy shit. Wonder if we can find the other of the round table. We gotta see how this looks. I have to. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Let me unequip the cape. So good. Oh my god, look at the blade. Whoa, God. How do I... Oh. Okay, it's not a great photo mode, but... Yo! What the fuck? I got the poster getting a little goofy. I like the... I wonder what the whole point of the wheel is. Just like what the priestess is. God, look at that. Dude, this is the coolest armor set so far. And I'm so mad that we're probably not really gonna be able to wear it. And it's dude, the fact that it's fucking medium armor, that's even crazier. I'm actually impressed that it's not as heavy as it looks. And looking at the armor stats, when you like get the armor availability, it's pretty damn good too. But I guess this makes sense too. So being medium armor, you would take more damage. So the fact that this entire set increases your damage output based on missing health is fucking crazy. Man, I am so upset actually. Like, goddamn. Wait, remember how we had that whole conversation about Caradoc, and didn't we make an assumption he was supposedly Lancelot? So I guess we could put that theory to nap, right? Oh man, I'm gonna have fun finding these other tombs in my next run. That's insane. Like, that is honestly so cool. I'm not gonna lie, Lancelot's is my favorite so far. I don't know who... Oh, who are you?
Your Majesty, it's an honor to have him among us again. Thank you for helping me find my way back to your knight. I regret not doing a better job of guarding him. I'm a Pict. I can sense the wordness and the spirits within it.
Pict.
I knew you weren't alone when I saw you emerge. The soul you carry, however weak it may appear, is deeply connected to the wordness, and to Avalon itself. Souls like that are rare. Besides, only the one who wields the power of Excalibur within could open this tomb. And that is rarer still.
Still mad we can't use Excalibur as far as I know of. Will we even get his, like, gear, I wonder?
My name is Fianola. I am here on behalf of the Royal Geographers. I was sent to do, well, quite a lot of work, actually. And as useful as it would be, the wordness never blessed me with an extra set of hands. Say, traveler, how would you feel about joining the oldest, most prestigious guild in Avalon? Oh, but you've already done the most important thing. You found what was lost and opened
Oh
a
god,
new
sorry.
path.
I was gonna stop them.
What better way to prove yourself as a true geographer in the making? What is King Arthur without his faithful knights? Merely half a legend, if not less. They thrive by his side, and he thrives by theirs. And Avalon's foundations only grow stronger because of it. Sir Lancelot carries centuries of grief, and only serving his king once more can ease it.
Oh, that's interesting. So, depending on who's around, right? Like, we're going, like, to the tombs of one, maybe of, like, those who passed, and their gear is kind of like them journeying with us and the king and everything. That's kind of cool. Dude, this whole game has been fucking just... The way it's done, all these characters is so good so far. Like, when we first met Galahad and everything, like, that was already a fucking, like, intense meeting and everything. And now seeing Lancelot, like, having regrets in the afterlife, and we basically give him another chance and shit. And then, like, Merlin and fucking all these other people. Like, this whole fucking thing is... I might actually have to play Conquest. I don't know how well connected Conquest is. I think Avalon is separate from Conquest, but I kind of want to play that now, too, and see, like, what that game had to offer and everything in terms of, like, the story.
Yet you use our maps, don't you? Our work is vital, but often unseen. For centuries we've roamed this island, charting its every corner and noting the dangers that unsuspecting travelers might face. You should be more appreciative, you know.
Fair enough.
Avalon's nature is ever shifting, ever changing.
I'll turn up a... Well, no, it's gonna get loud when we go back, I feel like.
Living beings, but the land itself. Some places become unreachable, while others that appear are new to us. And there are those that have been forgotten, waiting to be rediscovered and brought into the light. Why wouldn't they? My kin are familiar.
Makes me
with the
wonder, like,
wilderness in a way
I really
others
do want to know
can't be.
how high of a level
With the
you can
fog
go.
thickening,
Because if
we
it's
can
true,
reach
like,
places
it's
that have
practically
become
no limit.
inaccessible to most.
Like, you could just grind for XP at night and just become the biggest jack of all trades. Which, honestly, this game makes some sense about that. Because, like, the fact that we have the power of King Arthur, so we essentially have a power of a king, right? And, like, when it comes to, like, kind of like this, for example, like, we're gathering the gear of these legendary knights who served under him and stuff. And think about it, each one probably did something different. So each one had their unique skills that benefited the king in some way. So you, as the protagonist, if you have the ability to, like, of course you can level up your skills, and that already adds some stuff, right? So you can get all the skills to 100, and then, you know, depending on the stat requirements on all the gear and stuff, like, you essentially are just, like, the jack of all trades, or, like, it's like you almost rival the power of Arthur himself, which is interesting to think about.
Everything. Our most important mission is preservation of Avalon and the pillars it was built on.
And it does seem like we
We
have a
were
chosen
sworn
one
to
kind of
protect
feel
the
going on
tombs
here
of the
after what
first
we just
knights.
did with that Four Dweller.
They were lost to us. There were rumors that the tombs were sealed, and only King Arthur could open them. Turns out, the rumor was true after all. I appreciate your eagerness, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. The other tombs are scattered across Avalon, hidden and sealed, waiting for the one who can call the knights back. Let your soul guide you. Find them, and I will find you.
Okay, so
You've lit the
the
way for
the
some.
tombs are lost,
Now light
basically.
it for the
So
rest.
we need to discover them. That's kind of cool. And I guarantee, like, some of these gray areas are definitely going to be some tombs and stuff. Well, hot damn. That's really cool. Where's the one I put? There it is. Alright. We are going to go ahead and still move on to Act 3.
Oh, Lancelot. It was painful to watch what became of him. I always believed Lancelot to be honest to a fault. He never hesitated to speak his mind, and I valued that in him as much as his loyalty. I trusted him completely, and I thought his faith in me, in my vision for Avalon, was just as strong. But it wasn't. I don't know when or how that trust was lost, and to this day, it still pains me. But know this, even in betrayal, Lancelot never sought to serve himself. He was a good man. Yet even the best of men can falter and lose their way. I forgave him long ago. What saddens me is that he still cannot forgive
See,
himself. But I understand why. The rebellion he led hurt not only me, it wounded all of Avalon. And Lancelot always hated senseless bloodshed.
see, this is where I'm still concerned
To be
about
the cause of so much
Arthur
suffering.
himself.
Perhaps
Like,
fighting by our side.
he's
would
still very
finally bring
compassionate
him peace.
about his old comrades. But then, like, what we kind of witnessed at the end of Act 2, like how he was with the... I forgot how you say the knight's name. Fuck. But he was a little more harsh about, you know, the bloodline and everything. And I don't know, like, it seems like he's still kind of trying to keep his composure, but at the same time, he's kind of starting to lose it a little bit at moments. God, it makes me wonder how this game's gonna, like, of course, there's so much I could probably do that will alter the course of the ending, and whatever happens in this one will be interesting. Like, so well thought. Like, I really do love this game's, like, story. It's so well thought out. Like, the lore in itself is so good. Ooh, nut. What? I'm gonna remind myself this weekend to put batteries in this thing. Nut. All right, let's see here. How you doing, Bobby? Honestly, yeah. Might as well just think 10. I already have plenty of mana ones. Rejuvenation. Oh, +4. Nice. Milkweed disease for these. Antler fragments. I'll make 6. Did you guys see how much that just said? Hold the fuck up. Hold the whoa, 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 whoa. +4, increase max 27 for 60 seconds. I really gotta level up the time these last. Increase how many times one can dash without a penalty by 4. Oh my god. Yo, the crafting this game is so good. When you see those bonuses, it feels so nice. Okay, I gotta go drop off a bunch of shit. Let's probably sell some shit. God. I wonder if they fixed the spyglass. I'll have to see later. Finally do some upgradings.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Really found anything good to do handcrafting yet. Armor weight reduction. Okay. I mean, probably shouldn't upgrade this yet till I can use it. Oh, you know, I also realized the damage this deals right too. Yeah, the UI is still broken on this. Oh no, it's not. Like, I see that's a flat damage. But looking at the requirements, won't really do much. You know what? I honestly just might grab these again. So yeah, maybe I'll actually sell that. So I might make some changes. Let's do this. Oops. Put my pants away, but I actually was probably gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna reorganize these potions. So I'm gonna go back to those ones. Make it. Yeah, just give me max mana, honestly. Actually, that's let me stack it too. I'm almost tempted to still kind of dual wield these. I honestly might. I would, however, probably want to get... Definitely would want to get more one-handed stuff. Probably would want to get definitely some parrying. But I could kind of just use this to stack up the stuff there. You'll kind of go with this, and then
bad happens
I can, of
today.
course, like, mix and match stuff. Honestly, for now, though, let's put the... right here. Not a bad idea, honestly. Alright. Did I have a relic on those hands that I had? Make sure I didn't have relics on anything. Probably should look into that. Have a piece on each here. Applies haste. Ooh, spell power increase. Inflicts poison. Oh, honestly. It could be useful. Oop. Oh, what does that one do? Inflicts burn. Okay. Increase damage by 20% of enemies burning force. Got a stack of those, so I bet I don't have a fire ones. Not that I saw. Okay. Yeah, it's getting super expensive right now, so you have any meteorite for sale, sir? Shit. Let me go check the blacksmith again, because he had some titanium, so I'm wondering if he might have some specific. Big oofs. I've really done a little bit better. I've noticed when it comes to combat, I'm trying my best to like really be a little more picky about my attacks rather than like kind of wail on people. Let's go back to town real quick. Oh, excuse me.
Got something for me?
Aha. Perfect. Doesn't have a shop either, right? No, just the other guy. Because he's the main guy, basically. Surprised how materials for that one are still kicking. Yeah, fuck it. That like the bonus on that is nice. Need to find me some more chest plates. There we go. Just so then that way their damage, yeah, I hit up about 90, so it kind of works. Okay. We got some upgrades in. 37.9% armor. Then we got 200% melee damage, 232% spell power damage. Attack speed, that will go up a bit soon. All right. Let's see what Act 3 has for us. I love how every time you fucking switch to third person damage you. I don't know why. But I am ready to see what awaits us. Okay, we'll cross right here. Does I can take the longer route if I need to. Okay, yeah, poison won't stack up as much, but if I apply like the you know, that's interesting that the relics don't stack up as high, but I'm wondering if you're also supposed to put your stats into it to really make a difference. Such a cheap shot. You know what?
Your downfall.
Yeah, wow. This one does not build up as high. Whereas this one is a different story.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, that's not the right spell, but... Damn, look at the amount of mana that uses now. God damn. There's gotta be a better one. It says the heavy's supposed to... Am I crazy? This one must be broken. Yeah, I think this one's broken. Because it's supposed to shoot a spread of 5 jump projectiles, increasing accuracy with longer charging time, and deals bonus damage when fully charged. Unless that's... Hold on. Okay, so that's the short range version. Oh, no, okay, I see. So, the one is a full charge, for just bonus damage, but if I do about... Ah, okay. So depending on how long you charge it. Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Get my potions. Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, that damage is good. Alright, let me go get my potions. I almost forgot about that.
Careful with that.
You know what?
Good day.
Yeah, do it. I still make somewhat of a profit from these. There we go. Okay. Who this is? Oh, it's like a whole other fucking town here. Oh, it's a camp.
Looking for shelter, traveler.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to come back and do this quest. I'm gonna go ahead and move on first. Shrine over there. Oh, but I don't have any monster parts on me right now. Wait, let's see if they changed that actually. Oh no, wait, no, this is what's in the inventory. Oh, a bear pelt. That thing hit my ass. Ooh, 2 mana instead. Ooh. Horn Wardens. Increases health regeneration by 3 when your mana is below 50%. Increase mana regeneration by 3 when your health is below. Increase magical critical chance by 10. Yeah, I need some magical critical hit. Oh look, and it does take the melee damage down. Okay, because I didn't know physical damage counted towards the melee damage. Like, it's a little weird about some of its shit. God. Alright, I gotta use the restroom. So we're gonna go on break. I shall return. Yeah. Just because I'm looking at time, probably go ahead and push a little bit of Act 3. And then we'll have plenty to do on Friday. Yay. Do, do, do. All right, and the first thing we see is a dead body. Love it. Actually, he might not be dead. I do need to focus on other stuff, it seems. Alright, let's go and get my strength up. And I'll probably get endurance up. I'll get spirituality at 10. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard one. We're gonna do twice as long potions. And then I start seeing some other stuff. I just need to start fucking grinding. What I need to do. And doing some more quests. Which in this run I'm kinda botched some, so
Oi,
it's fine.
you, stranger. Got a minute? Good to see you, stranger. Not many
Wow, I feel like
souls
Act
pass
1 is just
through
too
these
quiet.
lands anymore.
Because Act 2 and
Weird
3's
light
area are
hit,
pretty loud.
And I ran out of cobweb. Nothing to worry
Oh.
about. I've suffered worse back in the day. I'm Kedron of the Volker tribe, by the way. And you're clearly not from around here. Just don't tell me you're a Camelosian spy. I'll fight you if I have to. We've got one of those all right. His famous crown, blasted thing. They say he gave it to our ancestors as a sign of gratitude. I say that's bullshit. The crown was used to command giants, and only Arthur could wear it. By giving it to us, he sent a message. Behave, or I'll return and send the giants to devour you. A warning, not a gift. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But since you're already here, and I need some time to answer the question you haven't asked yet, yes, there's something in it for you. Or you could, but you wouldn't get. I need you to find Gerfan and inform him of my. He's also the one
Makes
who
me
can
wonder what would
grant
happen if
you
I went the
safe
other
passage
direction.
through our lands. The capital, you can't miss it. It looms used to be the place where all the tribes came together. Now it's quiet. That should tell you something. Head for the sword on the horizon. You'll find your way.
You sure you don't need any help?
I'll be fine. Gerfan is the voice of the tribes, chosen long ago. They say Mather herself blessed the runes of his fate. But I'll give him this. He still believes. Still, the tribes are too busy tearing each other apart. There's no future left. Still. From long ago, from back when we still... I was there when Tankard slammed in Unity. Gerf trusted me. Told me things he never shared in public. But things change. You'll meet plenty of Dalrita out here.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm not gonna.
No need to gossip. Though I'll admit, it was nice talking to someone
Say it's
outside
probably
the
what
tribes
most moots are.
who isn't some scream. Oi, you, stranger.
So,
Got a minute? Oh.
you know, it is funny though, like playing this game though and enjoying its story. Oh yeah, not a bad sized map. Oh, you can track just by doing this. Nice. Wait.
Come here.
No.
A gathering of the Dalrita used, but Don't keep... Step closer. I won't bite.
Hold on. Fuck, which one was that one? I guess it's this one? I was trying to like activate it, but I kept pushing the wrong button.
Come here. Hey, you there. Non Rita. Spare a moment, will you?
Am I fucking crazy? Because it's not that one, is it? That's the main quest. I think this one's bugged.
Closer. I won't bite. Step closer. I won't... I'm not... Hey, you
Yeah, I think it's bugged. Shit.
there. Spare a moment, will you?
I'm gonna assume it's this one, just to make sure, but... Because I'm sitting here like... I'm confused, didn't I? Like I said, I was fucking trying to click it. I should have just read the name carefully. Damn it. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I have still thought about on of course when Oblivion gets its second biggest update, I will probably do another run of that. But I was thinking of like, you know, actually trying to replay all of Skyrim on stream, and it's gonna be interesting doing that compared to this. Not sure when I'll do that though, because after Morrowind, I gotta think of what else I want to get done on the backlog before I go to any more replays. But we'll see what my mood fancies. Honestly though, I still might consider my one idea I had where kind of like doing the Let's Plays, but rather than, you know, doing the whole 60-minute videos and then go from there. I still might try doing offline stuff, but, you know, like edit it into a longer format, or if anything, like play say like a good, like, say 3 hours and then turn it into a 30-minute thing. It's still an idea in my head, but I think I'm still sticking to the whole VOD channel with highlights for now until I really start to feel comfortable and making time for that. That music appeared and I don't know what happened. Make some food. This UI is still busted. Got a bunch of food. Ooh, that was close. Oh. This, it's probably my armor got better finally, but fucking hell. I still would appreciate if they did nerf bears a bit. It's hard to say. I think my armor skill just finally got better. Let me see. Yeah, we're at 89, so probably explains it very well. So, I think I'm noticing with these shrines, I think what I was missing the point on is I think they give you passive buffs and then a piece of gear. I don't think it's the gear that will have the buffs. So like, oh shit. Oh god. No, I have the poison on here. It doesn't look like the poison's really stacking much, but then again, I'm still wondering if I do need to upgrade. Oh shit. Did that just... Oh no, that's me. Nice. Yeah, poison is not stacking with, like... I'm actually kind of sad that it seems like the relic does not apply much, and I don't understand why. So either it's not working properly, or I do need to enhance like the skill. Yeah, I don't see anything on it. But the other thing too, it could be attack speed. Like that could be part of it. It's magic. Yeah, I have no idea. I need to look into that. Because it is a little disappointing. Yeah, so we see 5% spell power, physical damage. Now let's see. Let's see what it says when I give an animal part. We got the Druidic Boots. So this one does give us gear where... Cause, no, yeah, see? Like, that's much different than what it said. So, when it said those stats, do I get those stat buffs? I think so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're getting those stat buffs, and then the gear that you get is completely separate from it. Hey, 20 spirituality, though, and 15 endurance. We're already making our way to there. Increased movement speed multiplier by 30% when your health is below 30%, and increased mana regen by 10%. Okay. Honestly, I might have a better way to redesign this build. Like, damage is nice, but honestly, I might look into swapping for, like, maybe focus on mana regen more. So that way instead of damage. Like, damage is still nice, like, you know, you want to get, like, the upgrade still for, like, your base damage. But, I feel like honestly having mana regen is probably the better idea still. You're kind of more relying on just spamming spells, and that's probably where, of course, you'd want to have like fire, for example, be good and stuff. Let's see. I just want to see. Let's try out an older spell. I just want to see how much this. Oh no, it's this one. How much does this stack on burn? Yeah, so it doesn't apply much burn. That's why I feel like the relic is kind of sad then for poison, because it's not really building up, and I feel like there should be a poison spell. I think I saw one before, and I don't know, I feel like it's not working. Both apply burning buildup. Burning stone is more efficient, more buildup per hit. But their effects stack if you put them both. Oh. Okay, yeah. So one is weaker than the other. So it sounds like the pearl, like in terms of the burning one, the burning stone is better for buildup apparently. So like, I have the Blight Opal. I'm wondering if that's like a weaker version. Let's see. Just apply burning. Both apply burning buildup. Burning stone is more efficient, more buildup per hit, but their effects stack. Yeah. So there's different. Then let me see. Is there a list of relics already? I see 2 Blight Opals on here, but one says like has a slash sandbox. I have no idea what that means. Inflicts burn. But yeah, see, this description sucks. Incandescent pearl inflicts burn. Burning stone. Weapon now applies burning. But it sounds like, from what people discovered, the pearl is weaker than the stone. And sadly, it looks like... Oh no, this isn't even... Yeah, this isn't even fully updated because they're still missing... What the fuck are with these wikis? Lately, there have been no more good wikis. Like... I can't trust fucking... Vectra anymore because they've been on their fucking rockers lately. Wiki.gg, that is a hit and miss one too. And like... Bro, where is a good wiki? Like fandom, let's see. Same fucking thing. It's like they copied the homework of wiki.gg. Like, this is fucking getting stupid. What happened? Like, seriously, what fucking happened to wiki? Some people are really good about keeping up on that stuff. Like, they take the time to update things when they discover shit. Yeah, so a lot of them are still using, like, a lot of old information. Wow, like, this fucking sucks. I don't know much about wiki.gg. I'm pretty sure I've used it before for some games. But like, I'm kind of irritated that no one has fucking like updated it. Let me see here. Like if I go to armor, looks like they kind of got most of the armor. What the hell, dude? Because like I can tell something's wrong with this because like the Blight Opal, there's 2 opals on here. So is there supposed to be a different poison one or not? But like it's missing like other ones that we've seen in the game and stuff like that. Same with armor relics, it barely has any of the armor relics. Like I'm kind of fucking annoyed. And I get it, it's like a community thing. But like I would do it, but I really don't have like the time and mindset for it, because like if I had like more time on my hands, I would totally just be like taking notes and fucking putting shit in. But there are people that are way better about it, and I'm just shocked. Like the person who did the BG3 wiki, like the one that's way better than fucking Fextras, like they're usually on top of it. And I think it's community based too, so a lot of people update it very well and everything. But like for shit like this, it's like, how has it not already been like fully updated? Like people have already beaten the game. I'm shocked.
This is my lucky day.
What a hit.
You'll regret this. Your road ends here. Your road ends here.
Ow.
Your money, your life. Your road ends here.
Oh my god. Nice. Who's the archer? Archer, such a fucking archer.
My lucky day.
The only problem I have about switching to down D-pad to use items, so like the difference is if you did this the original way, you could actually move around and throw stuff, but with what I did, you have to actually like adjust, and then you have like the you can actually like throw with the camera. It's not bad per se, so I might still find a way to get my paddles to use it, but I don't know. Oops. Dude, knife in his fucking chest. You know, there's some other cool details I like in this game. Like, if you have a two-handed battle axe, you don't need to have an axe with you, because it's still considered like an axe to chop wood, which I find kind of cool.
Aaaaaand Rita wandering through these frigid lands. Sit, if it pleases you. A warm flame is rare here. I'm an old Daurita. I couldn't care less anymore. You, though? You look like someone who's never had to scoop snail roe from a fiend's guts. My advice, leave them be. And if you're I am Vati. Little else of me is worth knowing. Not in my case, stranger. I'm just an old man, exiled from a tribe long ago. You, however, seem sharp, strong. Well, I'll be. And what do you need those cursed trinkets for? A mission, you say, and it must be damn important. I'm afraid, however, that in this ruined village, you won't find what you're looking for. Gerfan. That old codger might find...
Yeah, I think the guy that I just talked to down there is bugged. Because he still has the quest marker. So I wonder, are those swords used by these things or no? No, I wouldn't think so. But those are the giants. Oh shit, here I can loot. Probably not now, but later. Oh, okay, it's just not undead. I almost freaked out. And you're a tough one. It's not stacking now, right? Maybe it just depends on... I wonder if it's affected by spell power or not. Interesting. Wish this could fire faster, honestly. Looks like the charge shot does, though. remove that poison relic when I get back to a bench. Surprised to see the same as stamina. Oh, that. Okay, I see what that is. That's okay. I'm stupid. It's not bugged. So this should be the one. I assume, at least. 'Cause that's the thing to the gate. God, I don't know why I missed. Fucking dumbass. So trippy. A lot of undead. Yeah, see, like, it's not building up fast, because, like, some of the enemies in Act 2 is building up pretty quickly. So I'm wondering if, because they are stronger, I just have to get higher level first, which could be the case. Get more spirituality in. Because we are hitting a point where we need higher numbers. Jesus Christ. So it uses stamina when it does all of its abilities. Fucking hell. We're out of stamina. Fucking stop. Yeah, I don't know why the status... Let me look this up. See if, like, does anyone understand why? Wait to get active. It only takes 5 minutes to build up one poison or yeah, that is true. You need a build up item for the desired status. For example, there are wands that increase burn build up, freeze build. What the fuck? I love how wands are basically melee weapons. But I still don't understand if you're supposed to hit things with it or if it just passively gives you that stuff. So, I wonder if this is the case then. It seems like... So, like, for example, with the fire weapon, right? Like, it feels like I need to use fire, add more burn effect, which we could probably use one burn gem, honestly, and then apply fire grease. It seems like we need to apply a mixture of it. But yeah, see, like, so this guy's using the status effect tree, but it only applies that when you apply status. Unless, wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm reading that correctly then. Fuck. If an enemy has an active status on them, they take 10% more damage. So yeah, it's one of two things. It's either got to be a completely activated status effect, or I'm reading this incorrectly, and it means it's active, meaning like the moment I poke someone with my weapon and they have the starting of a status effect, if that counts. Because if it is... But no, that wouldn't make sense. It's so weird. Mm. Let's see. You need a build up item, not just something that applies status. 3 wands. I still don't understand how the wand works, because if you're supposed to hit enemies with it or have it. Let me see. I see, like, there... Am I not using the grenades that apply instantly? Oh, I don't think I am. Yeah, because I think there's some bottles that you throw that specifically apply instant, but yeah, they need to rework the status effects, I think, because it feels a little inconsistent. Like, sure, you can like apply like more, but that's my example, right? Is take the burn blade for example. You obviously should have the gem of fire on because it increases damage by 20% if the enemy is burning, right? And then of course you have the spell to build up fire, and then you could also add the gem to build up fire, mainly the one that apparently does it better. Um, so of course, like, oh, let's see. I'm not sure how much build up the flame sword is supposed to do exactly. But yeah, so like, yeah, that, the grease, so say like Fireblade, Grease, build up gem, just one for example, and then spell. I guess I could see that starting to go. Bleed is a little easier because bleed spells, it feels like bleed is better. Compared to all the dot spells, bleed has been the most consistent. It's quick to build up, it stacks easily because of how quick it builds up. Like, a bleed build seems to be the most broken in this game because usually, like, your bleed spells can apply on one hit. The bleed grease also applies it instantly in one hit, so you're already double stacking there. And if the weapon does bleed damage, like, bleed seems to be the easiest stack because it's so instant. Like, you're stacking them up to, like, what was the highest we saw? Like almost 30. But it, I don't know. Ice and Fire has been like, in Act 2 it started to be a little more consistent, but I just don't understand how, because I don't see how it scales. Because there's got to be a way it like scales in some way or something. But I'm just not seeing it. Like, I feel like whenever you have a status build-up set, I feel like the status build-up should be the one applying first before you're doing more damage, right? Like, you know, like for the Infernal Blade, this is a blade that deals portion of its damage as fire, right? And so you would think, though, that it has a much faster way of applying. Like, you get one hit and it applies, say, like 4 seconds of burn. So you get your second hit, applies the next portion. Like, it feels like right now, one hit only applies like 2 seconds worth. It doesn't feel like we're getting much out of it. And yeah, we can stack it, which is good. But even for the spell, like, we noticed, like, some spells, like Scorching Pathway honestly applies burning really quickly in Act 2. We saw that. And now it's not. I'm going to try Scorching Blades and see what happens, but, like, I think the status effect just needs to be reworked. Like, it just needs to build up faster. So maybe, like, build it up faster, but maybe sacrifice some damage, but then that way, like, gems are more useful like this one? Or, I don't know. It's just, right now, it feels very inconsistent. Like, here we go. We got a human here. Let's see. But then, like...
You made a big mistake!
But yeah, see that status build up right there? Let's imagine, how did I do more damage already to this guy? Jesus. Now see, this is applying much better on him. But why not the undead? Then again, these guys are probably a little weaker than those monsters. But it's weird.
Your money or your life?
Where's this guy? Oh, there he is.
Your road ends here. Your belongs to us now. My lucky day. You're no match for our band.
Yeah, about that. Also still don't understand if the amount of XP needed to level up scales up. I mean, with how much XP I've seen earning so far, yeah, I think it does. Oh, this place is gonna suck exploring at night, isn't it? So it's probably better to get over there. Son of a bitch. Be a lot of bears here, isn't there? Fucking hate bears in this game. Yeah, the pickups actually give you a lot, I realized. Now see, these guys are weaker, so it makes sense that the status buildup is faster in a sense. I think that's the problem then. It's like, because you're stronger and any enemies that are like completely weaker, the status buildup makes more sense. But then the stronger enemies, yeah, I think status buildup shouldn't be like based on like, you know, the difficulty of the enemy. I really do feel like it should be its own thing. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong either way. Yeah, let's get this to 20 first, and then I'll focus on these two. Let's see what it's like reapplying that stat. Shit. It looks like this one's building up fast enough there. Let's switch to this. Well, that's some bullshit. Yeah, the light cast on this. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Yeah, fuck it. Shit. Are you Yo, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I get it. That's a charge attack, but the bear definitely needs to be fucking nerfed in terms of attack pattern speed. Oh my god. These enemies. Grotto. Who's in? Fuck, I can't remember. Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna mark the main quest. And there's a lot of enemies here. Oh shit. Oh, I'm dead. It's Jover. Oh my god. Shit, dude. I mean, I get it. We're in Act 3. Shit's gonna be tougher. Oh my lord. And see, that's the one problem I have with the quick selection. Is like, at this point, let me just do it here. Like, give me extra slots in this tab right here, and I'll do it. Oh my lord. Cause see, I'm gonna be doing this anyway, right? Like. Because, you know, it's like, oh, you have 4 potions, and now you gotta pause and reapply. I like how it says Ice Weaver, and yet you're using fire. And the summons are so annoying in this fucking game. Dude. Okay. Bullshit, but whatever. Like, I'm sorry. When you kill a summon, why do they get the advantage of just spawning more? Like, you kind of get the same thing, but this is ridiculous, man. I hate it. I hate it so much. But yeah, that's the biggest problem they need to fix is potions. Like, I'm sorry. It's bad enough that you get separate versions of potions, so they don't, you know, you have to have like the +3 separate from this stuff and everything. But like, you have to have your potions equipped, because at this point, trying to have like items on gets annoying, because like the food can only do so much since it's passive healing. You're practically pausing the game still, because you got to refill the quick slots anyway of more healing, or just go to your bag and heal, right? Like, this should be a simple one. Is right here in the wheel. Here's your quick slot stuff, so you could still do it like this. You don't actually have to be like, this is like how The Witcher did it before, right? Like, you could just hit this button, hold it, and use like whatever, right? But then the problem with doing this is that it changes your main quick slot item and stuff, right? So what you should do is just have like another slot here to the right with different button accesses, or somehow change that wheel right there and swap this wheel to another wheel to use the D-pad, right? And just have your potions right there. Because then you're pausing the game, but you're still in the game, right? Because you're just holding LB, swap the menu, apply what you need to apply, and continue. You don't have to pause it completely, switch tabs, drink a potion, unpause, and realize you just now lost 100 HP down to like 0 in like a matter of seconds, right? Like, I love this game. I do appreciate the difficulty of each region getting harder, and you have to level up to get stronger, but holy fucking shit. I'm sorry. You need to change how you have the healing system working. I am sorry. Same with enemies. There are some enemies are overtuned for no reason. The bears having the ability to just stun lock you is insane. I think you should get a certain amount of iframes after being knocked down, because I'm sorry, it's ridiculous that you're just getting spammed afterwards like that. Like, I don't know. It could be just me being a bitch about it, but that needs to be nerfed to hell. Like, there's just some aspects of this. It's like, they have the right thing going, but some things are just way too overtuned. Status effect buildup, honestly, should be its own thing. It does suck that certain leveled enemies get faster buildup because they're weaker. So when you fight stronger enemies, you need to apply more to build up. But at the same time, like, there's only so much you can use to build up. There's no perks to make them go off faster. I think status effect buildup should be its own thing. It's kind of a crime that bleed in itself, like with the Weird Knight and stuff. Bleed is the best dot damage in the game because it stacks quickly. It wears out faster, but that's the point, is because it stacks so quickly and stuff like that. But poison, frost, and fire, I think, are thrown away because tougher enemies take longer to build up, where medium to weaker enemies can have it applied decently. Like, there is obviously some problems that can be adjusted with it. I don't know, maybe I'm complaining too much, but those are my biggest complaints at the moment. It really is. But other than that, everything's still great. But that pissed me off enough where I am done. I am done. Oh my gosh. But anyway, those watching the VOD, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.